Hey guys, I'm very excited about today's video. This is kind of like a little impromptu video. I received my Navitus Chocolate Queen perfume and I'm so excited to bust it out. I received a couple of packages in the mail and I'm so excited to open them up and smell them and give you guys my first impressions. I don't even care for first impressions because they can be very misleading and deceiving. So take it with a grain of salt. I tend to change my mind a lot after my first impressions. Okay, this is, I'm excited for both of them to be honest, but I just cannot contain myself. I really want to open this one up. This is Gabby from Gabby Loves Perfumes. This is Gabby's perfume and I'm so excited. As soon as she said that she was coming out with the fragrance, I immediately knew I was gonna get it. I just knew. Because she is the gourmand queen. It's a red box. The red and the gold is giving me like a chocolate box, you know, like those chocolates, you know, like those truffle chocolate boxes that come out for the holidays. It's kind of giving me those vibes. So I think it's suiting for it being a chocolate perfume. I like the red and the gold. It's very festive. So are you guys excited? I'm excited. Let's open it up. This is a different box than from the last time when I got a Navitus perfume. It's Gabriella from Gabby Loves Perfumes, Chocolate Queen. And this says that it's inviting, sensual, and seductive. It has dark chocolate, hazelnut, and dulce de leche accord in the top. And then the heart notes are chocolate fudge accord, caramel, bitter almond, and Irish cream. I was a little bit nervous about the almond just because I've been struggling with some almond perfumes, but I knew that this was going to be sweet, so I thought that I would still really like it blended in there. Base notes are vanilla absolute, praline, amberwood, and sandalwood. It says that the master perfumer is Bertrand the chauffeur or something like that. I'm excited. I mean, don't those notes sound absolutely lovely and delicious? Like it sounds like it's going to be amazing. And with a name like Chocolate Queen, it feels like this is gonna come and it's gonna like reign over all the other chocolate perfumes. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. It's giving me a little bit like vintage vibes, which I like that vintage brown glass. It's very nice. I think it's very nice. It's like a nice chocolatey brown. Okay, let's see what it smells like. Okay, so right at the top when you spray it, you do get a little bit of like a almost slightly like bitter dark chocolate, which I like. You do get that top note. I definitely get that dark chocolate right up front. And then I met with something a little bit like bright, not citrusy, just very bright. I'm not sure exactly where that's coming from. There's something a little bit like juicy. I don't know if juicy is the right word, but it's bright and juicy. It's not as like thick and rich and decadent as I imagined. There's something there that's balancing out that sweetness. And then right away, within a few seconds, you get a lot of the base notes, which is the vanilla absolute and the amberwood and sandalwood, because it is a woody perfume. This is a gourmand in the sense like a unisex gourmand. This isn't like a super girly. This is a gourmand like in a unisex gourmand, not like a super girly gourmand. Because those base notes are strong and prominent. The juiciness in here is not unlike the juiciness in something like Casablanca or Crystal Love or Mercedes Club Black. That Vanilla Absolute, I think, is giving it that like bright vanilla. It is a little bit boozy, so I think that might be coming from what? There's some boozy notes in there. I think it's Irish Cream and Vanilla Absolute. I feel like as it sits, it's going to get a little bit more creamy and lactonic. I know right now it's brand new, so it's not as sweet as I imagined. And I'm not mad at that. I'm okay with it not being like super girly and youthful, you know? It's a little bit more serious than that. It's a chocolate that you can take serious. It's a more serious chocolate. Because of the absence of florals, I thought it was going to be just straight up edible chocolate. Or something like Chocolate Greedy or the Choco Musk, things like that. It's not that. It's not that at all. It's way more serious and woody and vanilla than those. This is what I consider, I guess, like a serious gourmand, not a literal gourmand. So far it's a strong like. I really like it, and I think it has so much potential. I think it has so much potential. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. But I think a name like Chocolate Queen, you might be expecting literal chocolate, you know? It's not literal chocolate. It's a woody chocolate fragrance. It's a woody vanilla chocolate fragrance. It's really, really good. I like it. It's really, really good. Just know that there is a lot of woody notes in here and that it's a woody perfume. I could just see myself layering this with so many lovely, more gourmand chocolates. Okay, so now that it's dried up a little bit more, it's giving me a little bit vibes of something like, is it Bois d'Or from it's Bois d'Or from Van Cleef and Arpels, but way more chocolatey. Because I think that one might have like a hint, and that one might hint at chocolate, and this one takes it there. Like this one takes that one to the chocolatey. Like the woodiness in here is very reminiscent of that Bois d'Or by Van Cleef and Arpels. It's way more chocolatey and more vanilla-y and brighter somehow. This is really, really good, and I do think it's gonna get even better. So that is Chocolate Queen by Navitus Parfums. Okay, so I got one more. This is from Huda. Kayali. Oops, I better not light this whole thing on fire. I'm not trying to start a fire right now. What is this? Some type of packaging accordion? It is a packaging accordion. Flexi Hex. Interesting. Okay, and this is Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. This is the one that everybody's talking about. I almost didn't even want to like include this in the video because I just feel like this thing is getting so much hype. It's kind of oversaturated. And I didn't want to like feed into it because, you know, I always have to go against the grain. Like I said before, I always got to be different for no reason at all whatsoever. So let's get into it. It's just a first impression. I'm expecting almost to feel a little bit odd about this and then to eventually fall in love with it. That's kind of what I'm already expecting. That is my preconceived notions about it. Okay, well that just ruined my ASMR. Yes, the bottle is stunning. It's like jewelry. The notes on this one, like I'm sure you've seen all over the damn place. Vanilla Sugar Absolute. Sur Absolute? What is that? Vanilla Sur Absolute? I don't know what that is. Golden Rum, Creme Brulee, Brown Sugar, Royal Oud, Sugared Patchouli. This one definitely got me with the whole creme brulee. I love creme brulee. It's like one of my all-time favorite desserts. And I love patchouli and I love sweet fragrances. So, I mean, they had me, like, right away they had me with their marketing. So I'm definitely picking up on that patchouli, which I like the patchouli. I'm getting a little bit of booziness, a little bit of spices. There's something that's giving it a little bit of like a powdery vibe. It smells a little bit Middle Eastern. It does smell like a bright patchouli vanilla fragrance. Creamy and woody as well. I actually don't think the oud in here is overpowering or annoying because I do tend to have some issues with very strong ouds. I don't have that issue in here whatsoever. I do get a lot of the patchouli, which I like patchouli in feminine perfumes. So far it's kind of exactly what I thought, which is one that I know that I'll fall in love with, and it has so much potential, but it's not like there. These are not, actually neither one of these is like love at first sniff, but they're both where I just know that I'm gonna fall in love with them. I don't know if you know what I mean. So funny because the woodiness and vanilla, like they somewhat resemble each other just in that woody vanilla thing. I know I'm just saying that because I'm smelling them side by side, but I think the touches of powderiness are somehow what's giving it that royal feel to it. The powderiness is somehow elegant and royal. I'm definitely getting that elegance in here, and it has so much potential. I'm looking forward to testing this out and wearing it, and I don't want to give you guys too much of, like, I don't want to tell you that I've made up my mind because I absolutely haven't. This is simply a first impression. And now that I'm recording this, I'm realizing that I'm terrible at first impressions and I should probably not be doing these again. Okay, so I almost feel the same about both of these. I almost feel the same about both of these. I think they have potential. I think they smell pretty good. They're both kind of woody fragrances when I was expecting more gourmand. I knew a little bit more what to expect from this. I knew it wasn't gonna like do it for me right away. I was expecting this to be a whole lot more gourmand, sweet, and just like delectable, and it's giving me just woody perfume, like a woody chocolate perfume. I like it so far. It's not a love at first sniff, and that's okay. They never usually are with me. That's okay. And I feel the same way about this. I like it so far, but we'll see. It has potential. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for coming to see my unboxing and hear my all over the place thoughts and hear my incohesive thoughts. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.